dictative exercise number 109, 110 and Revisionary-C. Kindly be ready. Put your pen to pad. Herewith, we have pleasure in forwarding to you several mining market cuttings from this morning's papers, and we hope to add thereto within a day or two. Full stop. The old mines have been strongly supported, in consequence of the announcement of the success of recent crushing operations, and, as the labor costs are likely to be reduced shortly, there is no reason why the experiments should not be carried further, full stop. You will recollect that we warned you against your extreme hopefulness regarding the possibility of profit from the new workings, but you were sanguine to the point of recklessness, full stop. Irregularities in the dictatorship have come to light, and, unfortunately, our pronouncement as to the mineralogical conditions has been amply justified, full stop. We shall send you a supplemental report later, and will keep you constantly advised of any changes in the situation, full stop. I'll dictate you exercise number 110. Kindly be ready. Here we go. I am sorry to interfere with the arrangements for the announcement of the concert season, but at the same time I am compelled to say that I think the form proposed is not likely to have the effect of introducing new members to the society. Full stop. I fear the psychological effect of the wording of the circular, which is more like a command or instruction than an invitation. Full stop. I think it will provoke a feeling of resentment in the minds of those whom you are addressing, and at the same time convey a false impression. Full stop. I am conscious of no selfishness in communicating with you on the matter, because it is quite immaterial to me whether the membership is large or small, but as the instructor and conductor of the choir, I must, in self-defense, warn the committee against a possible misconstruction of their circular. Full stop. I think you will be able to induce them to change it. Full stop. I have been wanting to see you for some time, and if you will, call sometime during the coming week, I shall be glad of a little conversation with you. Full stop. Now let's start revisionary exercise C. Kindly be ready. Put your pen to pad. I cannot. इकट्ठा है. I cannot quite understand how you came to act as you did in the court today, comma, nor how you could put the case against that child with such particular force, comma, missing no opportunity that you were able to seize to make the poor child appear guilty of the theft. Full stop. You may say that, comma, without the evidence of the gentleman whose purse was taken, comma, and without the statements of the other gentlemen who said they saw the child put her hand into the old gentleman's pocket, comma, there would certainly have been no case for the jury, full stop. But, comma, surely, comma, according to the evidence of the guard called by the defense, comma, there was more than a doubt that the prisoner was the child seen by the gentleman who testified, full stop. The guard told a straightforward tale, comma, and, comma, though you tried to shake his evidence, comma, you failed to do so, comma, except towards the end, comma, when he admitted he saw a gold coin drop apparently from the child's hands to the ground. Full stop. I think you were a little short with the guard, comma, and I was glad when the people in the court cheered his final reply. Full stop. They cheered him, comma, to, comma, at the end of the case, comma, under protest by him and his friends. Full stop. I do not believe the poor child came out of the yard, comma, as stated by one of your witnesses, comma, and indeed I did not believe a word of that witness's evidence. Full stop. It was given in a bad spirit, comma, in a tone which sent a shiver through everyone in the court. Full stop. I know that at least a third of his story about the school and the wonderful instruction he had received there was untrue. Full stop. I know this because I went to the school myself, and you will find my name inscribed on the roll of honor hanging in the large hall, full stop. It is not wonderful, comma, therefore, comma, that I have a doubt of that man's word, full stop. It would be rather more wonderful if I believed his story, full stop. I think that he is a selfish, comma, vindictive fellow, comma, and it will be instructive to follow his future, full stop. Anyway, comma, I shall set about an appeal for the child, comma, whom I believe to be absolutely innocent of the crime alleged against her, full stop. That's the end of Revisionary-C. Kindly transcribe it and get it checked.